him before the troubles, yes?
Oh, hell no!
Oh, there needs to be fighting. We will use these logs for relevant data.
What the? Nothing. Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something.
I hear something.
Shit, the jet will make you jittery. Yeah, she was right.
Ah, horrid stuff. Cut the shit! Who is that?
Getting shook up over nothing.
Oh.
Hey there. We don't have anything to talk about.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community. You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
Do they have a schedule here? I would love some Mozart. Sentry box is most alarming. Enemies have been dispatched. Engaging defensive countermeasures. Survive the hostility.
Threat lost. Entering enhanced detection mode.
Unusual behavior. Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters. dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise. No wonder you can move at enemy detection.
That was Billy Ward's dominoes. In case you were wondering, it sounds like eyewitness reports have them engaged in a firefight with unknown opponents at the ArcJet building here in the Commonwealth. While their motivations aren't entirely clear, I think it's safe to say there was a test they wanted, and they decided to go take it. I know I wouldn't want to be in their way. The reports go on to say they made it out in one piece, presumably whatever they were after. Who knows? Maybe now they'll be moving on to greener pastures. Let's get back to the music, shall we? Next we'll hear Civilization by Danny Kaye.
You're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants.
The library computer said I earned some kind of credit?
Oh, right. I remember that. They used to pay kids to round up the old library books, since they had so much trouble with people returning them. Guess if you found more books, you'll get more credit. Buy whatever prizes the machines still have in them. Speaking of which, it sounds like you finished the job. Thanks for your help. That library deserves to be left in peace.
Hey, Daisy.
It means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living, after all.
Sure, let's take a look.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
was out by the Cambridge ruins yesterday. Heard this weird distress call. Somebody's in a pickle.
Hey,
What do you want?
It's my favorite person. Got some premium shit here.
you have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
I just clean up around here.
Looking for a room?
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morowski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Tell me more about this Morowski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way Good Neighbor operates. The strong make it to the top until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagine spending my retirement. Now, are you done being nosy, or are you getting a room?
I'll think about it.
It's the decor, isn't it?
This place ain't what it used to be. And it ain't used to be much.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
What's up, Morowski?
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
You wanna be on your way, Ace? Hotel ain't what it used to be, but don't go shooting it up.
I wonder if the laws of property are different at this time.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Bye.
Smell that? That's freedom.
You looking to stock up on general equipment? You hit Daisy's discounts.
You just heard 3 Sons here on Diamond City Radio. Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they have suffered from some sort of disease outbreak.
He's not come back.
Yes, good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make it. It's evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Now let's hear from the Ink Spots with their song, Maybe.
What?
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
What?
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Who's there?
Please evacuate the building. Please evacuate the building. A chemical leak has been detected.
Nice.
Please evacuate the building.
What? Got a staring problem?
What you admiring? The clothes or the man wearing them?
You're back! How How was hallucinogen? Find me something good.
Found this gas canister. Seems potent.
Awesome. We'll have to be careful with it, break down the compounds and all that, but that's my worry. For your part, only thing left is to get paid. Here you go, as promised. Hey, before you head out, you need to pick me up, buff out, mentats?
Let's see what you got.
Everything's been tested, personally.
Betty Hutton there with It's a Man.
Buddy. Here for a laugh? Or did you want a cold beverage?
Actually, this time it's more addressing some rumors than anything.
Do you know where I can find any more recipes?
You might want to check with the distributor.
We're trying to escape the
Uh-huh.
Care to wet your whistle?
impossible to say for sure.
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
If so, makes sense that they're keeping a low profile. It's a dangerous idea and is met by some very mixed reactions around the Commonwealth.
Thanks again
are
for
out
pulling
there.
that job at
Good
hallucinogen.
luck not
Those
getting
compounds are a little beyond me, but I'll
This one will
figure
pick
it
up your
out.
spirits for sure. It's Nat King Cole with orange-colored skin.
Don't need anything today.
Of course, of course.
Looks like we got another freak, just won't fit anywhere else.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Hi there.
I want to be left alone.
Hey, Solomon.
Got something green for me, man? And by green, I mean mutated and glowing.
Found the plant. Here you go.
All right. Here's your payment, plus some samples from the pharmacy. Don't take them all at once now. Moderation. Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadows. Chill out is what I say.
Solomon.
You gotta accept life on its terms, you know? Something bad happens, just say yes to it.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old. Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Hey, officer.
You look a little roughed up. You should talk to Doc Crocker over at the Mega Surgery Center.
Hey there, mister.
Hi there.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes? You shoot people, mister? My dad says outsiders shoot people. But Dad says not to talk to strangers.
They say the old Boston Commons got some crazy bird living in it. Or something.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshine.
Uh-huh. You staying out of trouble?
You are checking up on me? I love it. Do not worry. I have cut ties with anyone who might try to kill me over debts. All is well, friend. Relax.
Not interested.
Fine, fine.
Hey, Vadim.
Good to see returning customers.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
That's what I like to hear.
You look tired. Need a room?
Deal.
Room 2 is yours. Enjoy. Have a nice day.
Hey, I heard what you did for old Travis. It was real nice of you.
Officer?
You're heading outside the wall. Might want to stock up at Commonwealth weaponry first.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
Flank, rib, or sirloin. They're all good, so, make up your mind.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
As fresh as it can be.
Extra, extra! Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive. Watch your back. The Institute could be right behind you.
Now a swatter. That's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you. Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right? That's good. Go.
Hey, Sheffield.
Freedom.
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
What do you say?
Okay. Maybe this'll be a fresh start.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Diamond City's greatest baseball collector. Good to see you again. You looking to buy?
Hey, Mo.
Here to pick up a swatter, right?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Baseball history. Right here.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it.
Hey, Arturo.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Let's see what you have.
Feel free to test the grips.
Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there.
Free shopping,
Yes,
right
maybe
here.
It's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Billie Holiday's in love, and that makes it easy living for her. Enjoy, folks.
Whatever you want, I ain't got time.
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the
Read it
country.
off. All about it. An outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the green jewel?
If you're hungry, you can grab a quick bite of power noodles. Just talk to the robot.
Swatter. Who needs a swatter?
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Oh,
Get
Mr.
you a little
Zwicky, we had a
old to
pop
be in
quiz
school.
yesterday.
And we've learned a lot since then, so we're going to reinforce that knowledge with
My friends
a
say
little
outsiders
quiz.
smell, but I'm tired. You don't smell at all. I'm detecting a high degree of fatigue in all our little scholars. Perhaps the quiz can wait?
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes! Do you know that radiation is why Brahmin have two heads? It's true.
Well, hello.
If you drink water out in the Commonwealth, you'll get
Hey,
sick.
pal.
That's what my friend Shane.
Hi there.
Your parents make you come here too?
Well, hello.
Hey there, mister.
Hey, sweetie.
Mr. Zwicky calls all of us by our last names. I don't
165.
No. It is 180. I see your parents are not practicing your multiplication tables with you. Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love. I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
What would a robot know about love?
I don't know, actually. I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults. This love I hear about, do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
If you love someone, hold on to them. Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something. Do you need any help with your assignment?
No. I think I got
Edna.
it.
All right, but don't strain yourself. You should always feel free to ask questions. Mr. Zwicky is the teacher here. Isn't he wonderful? I mean,
Sometimes you go on
knowledgeable?
field trips to the science center. Those are my favorite.
Another traveler. Sorry, you're in the wrong place.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by accident, and it's hard to keep the children's attention. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around.
Miss Edna, do robots have families?
All of the children who come here are like family to me. I'm so happy seeing you all grow and learn year after year.
What about Mr. Zwicky? Is he like family too? Like a husband?
Well, we are colleagues. We spend a lot of time together, yes? But that's all. Oh, don't mind me. I can be so clumsy with my retractable fingers. Now, who can count to 3?
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Zwicky is training me to teach some classes on my own, but I prefer when he's here.
Miss Reach, your math scores.
Working hard?
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
This is the Wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the Wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Careful, violent engagements can result in a variety of injuries. I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things going back to the residence. Did you hear something? Hostility resuming. Are you still well, monsieur?
Huh?
I suppose.
What?
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
Let's rock!
Fighting? Why not civilized discussion instead?
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something
We are
more
currently under fire.
as I'm sure you know all.
Later, I will
haven't
review
always
these logs
been the
for
best
relevant
at this
data.
job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends. I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks.
There we go.
That's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Up next is Sheldon Allman with Crawl Out Through the Fallout.
although home construction has never been my area of expertise.
What the fuck was that?
There is a red door disappeared when I was taking it. I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
I had no choice.
The science.
You should get inside the city. Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol real frightening.
Detected.
So violent. Eating countermeasures.
Officer?
Head on inside.
Hey, Sullivan.
Not to be rude, but I'm a bit busy here.
Are you sure about this? I am not a normal girl.
My dear, you're perfect. I only wish I had realized that sooner.
Then by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife.
Still the green jewel?
You helped me make a very big decision. Thank you. I think I know what this love is now.
Edna.
I'm so happy.
All these years, I never realized how much she meant to me until she said something.
Now a swatter. That's a real weapon. Talk to Mo.
Hey, Mo.
These ain't just any old pieces of wood. A swatter.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
Handmade.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You need a railroad?
That's very bad.
You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Abbott.
That was anything goes by.
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
You think that's enough paint to last you?
Should be enough for a good coat or two. That'll have to do for now. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
You may also have known. Stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now, you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure, and you know what? That's okay with me. Another one from the ink spots. Maybe.
Swatter. Who needs a swatter?
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? I don't know how you found him, but you deserve a reward. Here, from a rainy day fund. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared
Hell yeah.
one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
You old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith, way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
Ah, yes, you. Famous bobber of liquor, on tap all day.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. I got a bar to run. Let me know if you want something.
Don't need anything today.
That's too bad.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves 1 or 2 people, and everyone forgets he's a freaking sin.
You just heard 3 Sons here on Diamond City Radio. In case you were wondering, it sounds like we haven't heard the last of the Brotherhood of Steel just yet. Eyewitness reports have them engaged in a firefight with unknown opponents at the ArcJet building here in the Commonwealth. While their motivations aren't entirely clear, I think we can all make some guesses about what they're up to. I think it's safe to say there was some tech they wanted, and they decided to go take it. I know I wouldn't want to be in their way. The reports go on to say they made it out in one piece, presumably with whatever they were after.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall. Looks nice.
Who knows? Maybe now they'll be moving on to greener pastures.
Hey, Doc.
This better be an emergency.
Shall we?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here. Go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Where'd all this blood come from? It goes right into the basement.